Nessa girl, I'm letting you know now, this is a spoiler alert. If you have not watched Madam CJ Walker Self-Made on Netflix, you might want to turn this video off now, because we finna talk about everything that went down on this show, and especially how Tiffany Haddish fucked the game. Nessa girl, this quarantine got me down here blowing up my friend Netflix subscription. Cause child, y'all know only about half the percent of people that watch Netflix actually got an account. The other half using their friend passcode. Shout out to my friend Katrina Hughes. Cause I'm using her account and she used my Hulu, and that's how we save honey. We try to save our money during the quarantine. I'm not giving $7.99 over here and $79.99 over here just to watch Tiffany Haddish fuck up another movie. Listen, before we even get into Self-Made, the Madam CJ Walker story, casting directing people, can y'all please stop putting Tiffany Haddish in every damn thing because she is popular right now? Now let me start out and say this, because my mama always told me, never tear nobody down without extending the hand to lift them up. As a black woman in Hollywood, I am extremely proud of Tiffany Haddish's rag to riches story. I am extremely proud of how this sister went from nothing to something overnight. I am extremely proud how mama is out there getting her coins. But I am extremely upset about the fact that Tiffany get cast in some movies that just don't require her level of non-acting. This was one of them. Tiffany Haddish has this one, listen, somebody online said it best. Tiffany Haddish plays Tiffany Haddish in every movie. And that's the T. She has no range. Her comedy is very slapstick-like. To be honest with you, and I'm not hating, I don't find her funny. I'm not saying the girl is not funny. I'm just saying she's not my brand of humor. And I'm sorry, her level of humor in this movie didn't even feel like it went with the times. I just feel like there were so many other actresses, some no-name actresses, who could have played the role better. It was like a goofy 2020 character thrust in the middle of the early 1900s. Quiet as it's kept, Janelle Monáe would have been a better pick for that role. Hell, Angela Bassett old ass could have played it. Coca-Cola, please. There was Yara Shahidi could have played the character. Brandy could have played it. Quiet as it's kept. And y'all know her ass can't act, but I think Beyonce ass could have did a little better than that damn Tiffany Haddish. I just was not here for it. And again, I'm not trying to hate on the sister or take no money out her pocket, but y'all need to stop casting her and shit, and I'm sorry. Stories like Madam CJ Walker, when it comes to big productions, they only get the opportunity to be told once. And while the series was excellent, Tiffany Haddish, in my opinion, was the stain on this movie. The no range of acting, the no crying when it was time to cry, just the goofiness, and maybe that was the intent. Maybe she did exactly what y'all hired her to do, which was be Tiffany Haddish, but it just felt slightly out of place. All right, moving right along. I had to get that off my chest. The Madam CJ Walker story, we talked about who didn't do it, but let's talk about who did the damn thing. Octavia Spencer, girl, I don't give a good goddamn what they say about you, bitch. You all right with me. Blair Underwood, daddy, you can touch me on the inside part and call my name at any time with your AARP eligible ass. That is one fine, older, distinguished gentleman who still got abs and big shoulders and nice brown, smooth cocoa skin. Brown skin. I know you like your brown skin. I can tell where yours begins. I can't tell where mine ends. You got to be an old school neo soul hoe like me, baby. You had to be a hoe in the early 2000s to know about that NDRE. Tell me where your people from. Maybe Mississippi or an island. Apparently your skin has been kissed by the sun. You make me want to Hershey kiss your licorice. Baby, I don't want to Hershey kiss that licorice. I want to suck it, bitch. Okay? Like this, bitch. Just real proper like. Is it me or Blair Underwood was fine as all hell in that movie? Yes, God, honey. When he didn't have no shirt on and he carried them 2 tens for that lady that went around her house, and baby, he had that head boy knocking. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Baby, that head boy, that boy had them turn me on. Girl, fuck Madam C.J. Walker. Somebody put on some porno, honey. I'm over here feeling hot in between my legs and in my butt. Woo! What was I supposed to be talking about? Octavia Spencer, Blair Underwood did a really good job. Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of people were online saying, I did not know Madam C.J. Walker stole Addie's formula. And I had to do a little research and a little digging, and a lot of this story was fictionalized in order to make it entertaining. For one, Madam C.J. Walker did not steal that lady's formula, and for two, the lady that she was competing with, I forgot her name, she wasn't a fair-skinned, long-haired mulatto woman either. Those were things that were fictionalized in order to make the story more entertaining and sellable. I didn't know much about Madam C.J. Walker's daughter. But they was trying to tell us that she was a party girl, she was a lesbian. They was trying to tell us that she was a lesbian. And those are things that I did not know. Quiet as it's kept, as much as we hear about Madam C.J. Walker, I never knew how she died. Quiet as it's kept, I didn't know that her kidneys had done failed her. Kidneys don't fail me now. I gotta turn this product out, cause you don't want nobody else. But me and only me. I'm the only bitch that'll make a song out of damn anything. Kidneys don't fail me now. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Somebody called the American Heart Association to tell them I want to be the jingle writer. Kidneys don't fail me now. But problems that I had with the movie. Madam C.J. Walker emasculated the hell out of her husband. And it was so hard to watch from the very beginning. Just the way that she did him. And I'm not one of those people who give in to men having fragile masculinity, but you could tell that she questioned her husband's intellectual abilities and his abilities to just do anything by the way she micromanaged him. And everything was my company, my this, my that. And I feel like in a world where women were marginalized and men were, regarded as who other men do business with, I really think that she could have made more strides quicker had she empowered her husband to be able to speak on her behalf. And where he was lacking, all she had to do was build him up. Now, Blair had done fucked up the thing when he had went in there in that bathroom talking about Booker T. Washington coming over to the house, had the lady spend the rest of her little money. They already was hanging on by a wing in the prayer, and Booker was not coming to the house, said Booker had pulled out his gun. Booker had done pulled out that gun and said, nigga, I'm in here trying to pee. What is you doing? And I did not know either that there was tensions amongst the blacks and Booker T. Washington in terms of them thinking that he was a sellout. Like, girl, I don't know what the fuck I was doing in Black History class. That's what happens when you only teach us about Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks sitting on the back of the damn Metro bus, that we don't get to dig into the weeds and the minutia and the intricacies of other characters. As much as we celebrate and glorify and lift up the name of Booker T. Washington, I did not know that he was regarded by other people during the movement as a sellout and as somebody who appeased the white folks. And it kind of hurt my heart, that scene they had when Booker was telling, I almost said Mary McLeod Bethune. I don't know why I always confuse Madam C.J. Walker and Mary McLeod Bethune together. When he was telling her that we can't have a situation where women are making more than men and they are building faster than a man, and that she needs to know her place, so on and so forth, and that he would not support beauty products. But what I do like is when Octavia Spencer delivered that monologue to those women, Booker's wife and the high society girls, about how they got degrees and they needed to be doing more than selling food, and it all came full circle at the end when they brought her those cards, those envelopes full of money, and she grew her business. Now, I liked at the end, honestly and truthfully, I really feel like there was so much more they could have did with the story. I don't know if Netflix gave them this much budget for this much story, because at the very end, the story ends with the lady saying, and in 1970s, I was a Madam C.J. Walker sales representative. I would have liked to have seen the story driven forward to that point. I would have liked to have seen Madam C.J. Walker die. I would have liked to have seen her daughter, the Tiffany Haddish character, carry on the legacy. I would have liked to have seen the other little girl go to Spelman, come out, carry on the business. And from my understanding, the little girl that Tiffany Haddish adopted, her granddaughter is now who was in charge, I guess, of what is left of Madam C.J. Walker's estate. Now, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. I ain't a woman, not a real one, no way. So I've never been big in the hair industry and whatnot. Do y'all have any memories of ever using any Madam C.J. Walker products? And are there any Madam C.J. Walker products that are still on the market right now? Is it still a profitable business? I do know in Atlanta, downtown in the Auburn Avenue area near Martin Luther King's old house, there is a Madam C.J. Walker museum. And I don't know this to be fact, but my assumption is at some point where that museum is at, it probably was one of her salons. I'm pretty sure that that's probably how that went down. All in all, this was a really, really, really important film for Black history. It was well executed. The actress, is her name Tessa Thompson, who played Addie. Tessa did a good job. Let's talk about Tiffany Haddish's raggedy ass husband. You see how he did her? Them people took him in, treated him right, and he went down there like that and told that lady all that lady business, was trying to find her formulas and all that type of stuff. And let me ask y'all this. Whose fault is it that the house burnt down? Is it the boyfriend's fault, or is it Madam C.J. Walker fault for trying to grow too fast? Drop that in the comments, because he said he didn't. I'm saying for the last goddamn time, I didn't set your house on fire. Your mama was trying to, had too many burners going, but you was supposed to be watching the burners. Nonetheless, this was a really, 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 really good Netflix investment, and I encourage any of y'all out there who's, well, I hope at this point you've seen it since you're watching my video, that you watch it, you rewatch it, you share it. It was an excellent period piece. Octavia Spencer. I don't know, are they including Netflix films in the whole Oscar Grammy formula situation? I'm going to say prior to The Help, I never knew much about Octavia Spencer. And I don't know much about her body of work after it. I saw her in Mom on Netflix. But she is one of the, well, I can't say she's one of the most underrated because she does have an Oscar. But she is a great actress. And I think she's overlooked at times because she doesn't fit the mold. And this is no shade. You know, Octavia Spencer doesn't give you Hollywood glamour. She gives you auntie. She gives you the auntie that made the good macaroni and cheese and the collard greens with the ham hocks and the neck bones in it. That's what she gives, but she is so talented, and she definitely deserves to win an award for this movie because she did a good job. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Y'all be sure to drop that in the comments, and if I forgot something, let's talk about it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back later. Bye.